Hello and welcome back to Transfer News Live. Manchester City continue to win. Continue to send statement after statement after statement. Another win for Manchester City. And it wasn't the prettiest. What's the narrative going to be now for Manchester City? Are they going to spin the luck aspect? City were lucky to win. City were playing poorly. They won't be able to continue getting away with it. Those types of vibes. Because whenever we get a win like this, that is often the narrative that gets spun. Whereas other sides, certain sides that are in certain title races, they will be afforded certain narratives that are, that's what champions do. That's the ugly side of the game. Hard-fought victories are the narrative that gets spun for everyone else. But Manchester City have gone away in a Christmas period at a lunchtime kickoff away from home in the Premier League against the Nottingham Forest side that have won 6 out of their last 9 games in all competition under Sean Dyche, as well as winning 4 out of the last 6 in Premier League competitions as well, which is a fantastic achievement for Sean Dyche, showing that he's got that Premier League credentials about him. He is a fantastic manager that knows how to get sides out of relegation and into arguably mid-table form. And that's exactly the team that we just played, Nottingham Forest, were very, very good. Very difficult. They played well. They posed threats. They came forward opportunistically. You know, they were very, very good and they were picking those moments wisely. They defended resiliently. Crosses were just pointless. A waste of time for Manchester City. A waste of time for us to cross that ball, in all honesty, because they were clearing everything. Murillo and Milenkovic were 2 big, very capable lumps. You know, they're ugly to play against, but you want them on your team. They cleared everything. Haaland was very anonymous, very ineffective in this game. Struggled to get a foothold in the game because he was being stifled out of it by the likes of Milenkovic and Murillo as well. Playing some good football, though, over the course of the last month, though. And this is the point. City continue to win. City have gone top of the Premier League as a result. It will probably be short-lived. I imagine Arsenal will beat Brighton at 3 o'clock. But no two ways about it that this Manchester City side are a different side, a different beast, a different animal that we've ever come across. Even Manchester City fans are a little bit in the unknown right now. We are treading on new ground here as Manchester City, as a style of football as well as a fan base, because we've lost, well, not lost, but we've somewhat abandoned the controlling aspect of our game. Accepted that other sides would likely have more of the ball than us. We've beaten sides 4-1. We beat Liverpool 3-0. They had more of the ball than us. We beat Dortmund 4-1. They had more of the ball than us. You know, we are beating sides we are multifaceted in the way we can win games now. We are not just a one-dimensional pass, tiki-taka type of football team anymore. We win games in many different fashions. Today was sort of an amalgamation of both because we tried to control the game, we tried to go direct, and it just became a game of moments with Tijjani Reinders and Cherki linking up for the first goal and then Cherki winning the game for us. And he's not been in the goals lately, but he's certainly been in the assists. Been very creative for us, and what a signings he's been, by the way. £30 million. £30 million. Speaking of signings, we've got another one coming. Another statement for Manchester City fans to get excited about. Antoine Semenyo could well be wearing a Manchester City shirt in less than a month's time. If rumours are to be believed, he has chosen his destination. He wants to be a Manchester City player. This is a concern. This is a concern for Arsenal Football Club and Arsenal fan base, which is why they are questioning themselves. They were full of confidence. They were full of themselves as of a month ago? You can't beat us. You can call us set piece FC. They've stopped scoring from set pieces. They've started to concede silly goals. They've started to get gifts. Own goal after own goal after own goal. But no one is talking about the fortunate aspect of Arsenal's narrative, and the performances are not worthy of 3 points. For multiple occasions now, Arsenal have gathered 3 points without deserving it. But you're not going to rattle the City fans, or you're not going to rattle the City club in particular, when we know what we can do. When the Arsenal fans have that certain narrative to cling on to with set pieces and this we can win in any way type feeling, and we're going to win it regardless, and the defence is going to be solid. Once those cracks start to form within that narrative that the defence isn't quite as solid, you aren't scoring from set pieces anymore. You open the door to questionable performances at best, and that's being polite. They are questionable performances. And today, I would say City's performance was questionable. I would agree with you if you were to think such a thing. That I do think City weren't at their best. But there is a difference in not being at your best and being able to score whenever you want, and then being questionable and relying on your defence to stop the opposition from scoring and hoping you get a 1-goal lead and then you've got something to hang on to. Because that's not sustainable. Scoring goals for fun, and you can score at any opportunity, that is far more sustainable for me, because we are adding to that with Antoine Semenyo, with goals from Cherki, Foden, Haaland. Reinders has been popping up with a few key goals lately. 4 players that are in the goals for us. You add Semenyo, and we are in business. What a title race this promises to be. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe to Transfer News Live. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.